Hello, my friends. Welcome to another edition of Can You Spare 2 Minutes with God? Today, our journey will take us all the way back to the Old Testament. We're going to the first book in the Bible, Genesis. We're going to the first chapter and the first verse of Genesis. Let's pretend as if we've never read the Bible before. We've never heard of this book, nor have we heard of the characters that will appear within this book. And this is our first time reading this book. This is what the Bible will do for us. Number one, the verse says, "In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth." In the beginning. Whenever the beginning took place, there was someone there. His name was God. In the beginning, God. What was God doing? God was creating. When did this take place? In the beginning. In the beginning, God. We find out that when the beginning happened, God was there. The text tells us in the beginning, God created. He created the heaven and the earth. We are introduced to someone whose name is God. What is he doing? He's creating. How long has he existed? Since the beginning. He created the heaven and he created the earth. Think about the earth for a second. What would you and I need if we're trying to create the earth? What materials would we have to come up with when those materials did not even exist? God had to make them. And then to make the earth, then consider the gravitational pull, and then how the earth has to be tilted just right on its axis so that we don't freeze or burn up. All of these things we would have to try to factor in. And here we are reading this verse for the first time, opening this book for the first time. And we find out that in the beginning, someone was there and his name was God. He was creating. He created the heaven and the earth. The first verse in the Bible should encourage us that if this individual named God can do this, what else can he do? Let's keep reading.